Welcome to Cake Bites, where we go rapid fire with this week's rule breaker. Fast questions, real answers, zero corporate polish. I'm your host, Elizabeth Bieniek. Let's dig in. All right, I'm here with Abraham Gray for Cake Bites. Abraham, are you ready?
I'm always ready.
All right, love it. What is the best career advice you've ever received?
Yeah, I would say that the best career advice I have received is from people that tell me I need to get around successful people and stay around people that are really good at the stuff that I want to get better at. I would say that just by listening to that is what's taken me to new levels in everything I've ever done. Anytime I'm around the wrong people, my business just doesn't do that well. But when I get around the right people and people that know what they're doing, positive people and people that have done more than what I've done, it just exponentially grows. So definitely stay around positive people and people that have done very well for themselves.
Love that advice. All right, what do you do regularly outside of the office that you think makes you better in the office?
Yeah. So I go to the gym 3 to 4 days a week and I train martial arts. I've been doing that since I was a teenager, really off and on. But really consistently over the last 15 years, I've been going to the gym and I do all kinds of martial arts, but mainly jiu-jitsu these days. So it's really cool because when I go there, you meet all kinds of people, you meet from every type of lifestyle, and everyone's even, everyone's equal. There's no one that's better or worse. And you become, you get really good friends, you get good sweat in, you feel really good afterwards, and you're just ready for the next day. So I would say that going to the gym, getting good exercise, talking to a lot of cool people, getting a lot of friends there, have really got me super calm and really ready for doing more work and making more money.
Got it. Love it. Exercise your brain, exercise your body, so then you can
Yeah.
exercise your brain. Like
Uh-huh.
it. What do you tell or remind yourself after a setback?
Yeah. So I have told a lot of people actually what to do as well, because this is what I've done and it's always worked. No matter how bad things seem to be going or the worst thing that could happen to you. What I do is reason why I never really get stressed out or never get in a bad mood is because I look at all the people that are in the worse shape than I am. So no matter how bad of things are going for you, there's always people in a worse, they're doing worse. So I look at all the people that are doing worse. I'm like, man, I actually have it really good. So I don't care if I lost tons of money. I don't care if I broke my leg. I don't care, no matter what it is. If I broke my leg, I'm like, look, there's someone that just died or that's paralyzed, I'm not that bad, right? So like I should be happy. If I lost a lot of money, I'd be like, well, there's a lot of homeless people that have no money. So no matter what it is that happened, I look at people that are in a worse position than I'm in, and I'm like, man, I'm actually in pretty good shape. Yeah. And that just makes me feel good and makes me want to keep going.
I like that perspective and reflection, keeping note that it could always be better, but it could always be worse. Yeah. Keeps you grounded. Do you have a favorite book?
Yeah. So interesting about me is that I have never read a book in my life, except maybe when I was, like in kindergarten or something. So Pat the Bunny and like Dr. Seuss Cat in the Hat were probably the last books that I ever read. Even in high school and throughout school, I never read a book. I just kind of cheated my way through or barely passed in those subjects. But I just don't have the patience to read books. So what I do is I watch movies. So if there's a good book and there's a movie of it, I watch the movie and it's just more relaxing. It's 2 hours instead of, I don't know how long it takes to read a book. So I never read one, but it seems like it would take a long time. They're pretty big. But yeah, I really enjoy movies. So movies is what I do. And then I know all the good books because I have a lot of people come to me and they're like, you should watch this. This is a great book. And what they do is they tell me like the most important things about the book. So I feel like I know the most important things about every single good book. And then I just go and relax and watch movies for everything else.
It's like a real life network of Cliff Notes. It's perfect.
Yeah.
And knowing your own learning style, what works for you.
Exactly.
All right. So how do you pace yourself or find balance to ensure that your success is sustainable?
Yeah. So you have to figure out what's important to you in life. So it's different for everybody else. For me, there's a certain amount of time that I want to spend with my kids, a certain amount of time I want to spend with my wife, a certain amount of time I want to work, a certain time I want to spend with my friends, a certain time I want to go on vacation and go out. So you got to figure out, everyone's different. Some people care way more about one thing than the other. And once you understand what's important to you, you've got to just put that amount of time into everything. So I have a certain amount of time I want to do everything. And I just follow the same routine and schedule every single week, week after week, and it works well for me. And I see a lot of people that sometimes they work, too much, or they spend too much time with their family, or spend too much time with whatever. I think spending too much time with anything that isn't fulfilling you is probably, not good. So you just got to figure out the right balance and make sure that you stay on track based on what you see works for you.
Finding the balance in your time allocations. I like that.
Mhm.
Awesome. All right. And then my last question, of course, because this is Cake on Tuesday, I have to ask, what is your favorite kind of cake?
So my favorite kind of cake is my typical cake. When people bring a whole bunch of cakes, that's like a normal type cake. I would say red velvet is what I eat the most, but I really like banana. Anything with bananas cakes, if
Hmm.
someone has a banana, but I don't see that much. So I really rarely eat a cake that's like banana cake, maybe banana pudding, but pretty much I would say red velvet's the cake I would pick if I ever go out and people have a bunch of different cakes, because they don't have a banana cake. But if they had a banana cake, that would probably be the one I would pick.
You'd probably love to know this. In our household, we just did banana cupcakes last weekend because
Oh
that
man,
was my
you didn't
youngest
invite me.
pick.
You
I
didn't
should have
invite
told you next time I know. All right. Banana cupcakes. I'm reaching out.
me.
Thank you, Abraham, so much for joining me for Cake Bites.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks for joining another Cake on Tuesday celebration of beautiful disruption. Please share it, review it, and find more innovative stories at podcast.cakeontuesday.com. I'm Elizabeth Bienyik. Be bold, stay curious. Now go have some cake.